Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fantasy Life. In the last episode, we made our character, and we got our first license. If we go into the menu, we got the Paladin license. We are currently at novice rank, and we have no life bonuses, no stars, no nothing, blah 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 blah. So, since we're in this menu, if you click the X button, you'll see 1 out of 6. So these are the skills that you can use as a paladin. We haven't learned them yet, and these are also the commands that you can use for the different for that specific weapon. Now these, if I remember correctly, you can use these even if you're not a paladin. If you have a sword and shield, I believe you can use them. But we'll have to see about that. So in this episode, the king, Eric, and his wife, Ophelia, he sent us to go talk to our master. So that is where we are headed. I guess I should also mention that we met a certain butterfly. What do you have to say now? You see the thing, Majesty? Yeah, he just says the same thing. Alright, so the butterfly sort of helped us in, and she's kind of a little crazy. Speaking of butterfly. And butter tie off! That was great! I got to see the king, thanks to you. You played it real smooth in there. Well done. Well, I guess this is where we part ways. Good luck in your new life, Amina. Did I mention that your new duds look really great? The king definitely set you up. Set you up in a good way, not a bad way. You seem a little naked around the neck though. If it gets cold, that's not going to be comfortable. It's almost as if your outfit could use one more accessory. You just look like you're lacking a little something. Are you trying to hint at something, Butterfly? Yeah. So, hey, I've got another great idea. It just doesn't make sense for you to go on alone. I mean, it's such a big world, Amina. You could get so much more accomplished with a friend. Your silence speaks volume. You're just gonna make me come out and beg, aren't you? Come on, you have to let me come with you. Riviera is no place for a butterfly on its own. Why not? No way. Why not? Yes! You won't regret this, I promise. I knew you'd see things my way. Yeah. I guess we're stuck with her. You need to visit the master next. Excuse me. The king gave you a map, right? Let's bust that puppy out and see where we're going. Excuse me. On the map menu, what? At least in the tutorials, I can go back. Unlike in talking, no. You can view a full map of Riviera as well as your current map. Tap the map icon on the touchscreen to view the map. Your current location and the location of your next objective indicate on the map. Press the X to toggle between the different maps. Set locations to various locations of note. Check out the locations of new areas as they become available so that you're familiar with them. Select Go Home to return to your room. The list of locations will increase as you clear certain events and perform certain actions. Okay. Nope. Close. Thank you. Let's see where we need to go and make the acquaintance of your new Life Master. Save often to avoid losing progress. Data can be saved at the blue crystals. Note on your map. You can also save by checking your bed. You will have the option to save or sleep and restore your HP. Time moves at a leisurely pace in Riviera. Go to your room or inn to rest, to wake up that evening, or sleep to snooze your way to the next morning. Sure. We'll save real quick. Alrighty, so let's check the map. So down at the bottom screen we have the home, and these ones will be unlocked a lot later. So we're gonna toggle the map. So this is the world map, which is pretty big. And we can go to all of those locations. And this is where we currently are, Castle Square. Alright. So it's not really clear. I mean, you can see on the map there's the different locations, but when you're looking at the main screen, it doesn't look like it. But anyway, so our location is literally right here. Hi there, who are you? This is the Paladin's Hold. Lots of important strategy and meetings go on inside, no doubt. Isobel? Okay. Oh, the little thing above her name, that shows that she is a paladin. Alright, let's go inside. Nice swords. Some stuff and... Hi there. Hey there, fellow do-gooder. The name's Tad. I'm new myself, but I do have one piece of advice. Check in with Captain... I forgot about this. His name is Captain Mustang because of his mustache. I really forgot about that. Check in with Captain Mustang early and often. The man is more than a novelty, an oversized mustache. Hi. I'm not the captain, for one thing. I don't even have a mustache. Alright. What's the details? Castle's Paladin Captain and also the Paladin Master. Admired by his troops, he has a distinguished mustache. That's cool. I forgot about the little detail thingy. Oh, you have a detail as well. A paladin who studies lots, yet acts like... Wait. Who acts like a know-it-all. He is quite knowledgeable about beasts. Oh, that's good to know. Alright. Hello, Captain. Well, what do we have here? Another paladin hopeful. Are you? Well then, the name's Mustang. Captain Mustang of the Paladin's Order. Pleasure is yours. I'm sure. Before we begin, a word of advice. I do not tolerate mustache-related humor. Mark these words well. That said, I am bound to teach any able-bodied recruit the ways of a paladin. Onward to valor! Now, your first lesson. A paladin's duty is to protect castle and maintain a state of peace. Without any further ado, I offer you the tools of our trade. Ooh, we got a squire's sword. We obtained paladin shield. Take with your right hand the long sword, dispenser of glorious justice. Oh my gosh! And in your left, grasp firmly an oaken shield, symbolizing a paladin's oath to protect. With these instruments of righteous justice, you shall become a humble servant to peace. Never forget, protecting our fair kingdom is your top priority as a paladin. I see you are eager. That is good. However, you are but a novice. It will serve you well to remember this fact as you begin your journey. But I have no doubt that through tempered discipline, tireless resolve, and diligent trading, you may one day rise to the very top of our hallowed order. A fellow candidate is waiting outside. Her name is Rosalyn. She will school you in the basics of becoming a paladin. I believe you will learn much from her. I do not mean to burden you with undue pressure, but I foresee many heroic deeds in your future. Thank you, sir. The fledgling paladin. The long arm of the law. Alright, I guess we're gonna go outside and talk to Rosalyn. What else do you say? Well, what are you waiting for? A fellow recruit by the name of Rosalyn waiting outside. Alright. Sheesh, I'm going. Alright, let's actually equip our stuff. So we're gonna go into gear. And then we're gonna go down and equip the novice dagger. Wait, no, the squire's sword. Wait, huh? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, cool. So, you see the thing at the top where it said spent an hour in Revere? Let's go into the menu real quick. And that is part of Bliss, which we can't access yet. So, never mind. We'll discuss that later. I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've done the beginning of most of these things. Ah! You must be Rosalyn. Hail, new recruit! My name's Rosalyn, and I've been showing you I'll be showing you the ropes. Pleasure to meet you. Now, not to be intimidated, but I am on the newer side myself. But I've been in Paladin for nearly 3 days, so I know my way around. Okay, let's begin with the basics. Paladin Etiquette 101, if you will. A noble and true paladin always aids those in need. Never forget, humility and modesty are important. It's also about maintenance to proper composure. Okay, I think you're ready to meet Isobel. She's been a paladin longer than both of us combined. I'm sure she has. If she has been longer than both of us, that would be like 3 days, maybe 4? Let's head over to the stables. I saw Isobel tending to the horses this morning. I saw her right outside the door before I walked in. Just keep an eye on your map and start walking. It's not far from here. Nope, it's not. Don't be nervous. I'll be right by your side. All right, Amina? Let's head to the road. Hit the road. So, you can have people join your party, which makes fighting a whole lot easier. But we don't have our sword equipped yet, so. Alright, so we're gonna head down. And hi there, you got a lot of books around you. I should be airing out some of these books to prevent them from getting all rusty. It's a library's duty. But I keep getting distracted by all the beautiful words on the pages. Must not read. Apparently he likes to read. Hi, Gramps. You're in the belly button of Castle, you know? Smack dab in the middle of the city. Cross the bridge to the east and boom! You're in the Artisan District. Okay. Cross the bridge to the west and boom! You're in the Shopping District. Okay. And if you head north, boom! There's the Royal Castle. Yep, you're in the belly button now. Okay. Hi, kid. I'm supposed to be studying my lessons, but I'd rather be playing. Maybe you should talk to your friend over there. Hi. You're in the town square right now. Let me give you a quick run around the area. Clockwise from the top, there's the Royal Castle Library, the post office, the Castle Fashion Boutique, Castle General Goods, Pam's House, the Castle Inn, the Guild Office, Castle Fine Arms, the Furniture Shop, and Paladin's Hold. Thank you for summing that up for me. Alright, what do you say? This here is Castle Square, but I suppose you knew that already, huh? Yeah. But you didn't know that there's a real estate office over there. Yep, Pam's house. Really? That's actually coming in a bit later. Quite a bit later, but that's okay. Alrighty, so I remember him, Hansvich. There are 7 great mysteries of Castle. The first being King Eric's childlike farm. Yeah, he's a kid, alright. That leaves 6 more mysteries. Good luck finding them all, my friend. Sure. Hi. I used to think that maybe I should become a paladin instead, but I'm glad I decided to be a mercenary. After all, we have lots of freedom, and the best of all, we don't have to worry about how to talk to people. So he's part of the mercenary guild, hence the sword above his head. Alright, dink. Hi, Jocelyn. Not Jocelyn. Isobel. What's this? A couple lost puppies? Mind the big scary horses, you silly pups. Hey, this puppy is as much of a paladin as you are, Isobel. And we're here on official paladin business. Captain Mustang wants you to teach this recruit some basics. Is that right? I'm now in charge of transforming puppies into paladins? Very well, I suppose a few minutes of time could prove invaluable to re-recruit. Especially now that this one is holding that sword. Hope about as useful as a feather dust with that grip. Sure. So let's work on that, shall we? I'll teach you the basic Castilian sword technique. Long sword skill learned. Cool. Single hand swordplay is fast and protects you from enemy attacks. As your level rise, you can attack with different A presses, like consecutive and charge attacks. Really cool. Now, equip your sword. And Rosalyn left my party. Alright, so let's equip my sword. And so you'll notice that the novice dagger is 15 attack up in the top, as the squire sword is 16. This dagger you can use with any of the lives. Only this one can be held by a squire. By a paladin. Alright. So let's go out of here. Okay, so I equipped my sword. Alright, I suppose you're as ready as you'll ever be. Let's begin. First thing first, let's take the sword of yours for a test drive. See that training dummy? I want you to pretend it's a monster and attack a few swings. Go on. Alright. Oops, that turns the camera. I don't want to do that. So, basically, you just stand in front of it and just whack it. So, just pressing A, you do just swing it. That's actually well done. There's hope for you yet. As a matter of fact, you show the makings of a fine paladin. Given enough time, practice, of course. Don't let this go to your head, though. Your bark is still louder than your bite, pup. Wow, it took me 2 days to get that right. You must be some kind of paladin prodigy. Probably not. I'm going to have to work harder than ever to stay ahead of you. This is just the motivation I need. That's the spirit. A little friendly competition never hurt anyone. Yeah, there's a difference between friendly competition and competition with intense force. I'm going to kill you. I don't like competition. I'm not a very competitive person. Kind of why I like RPGs. Still, there is more to become a paladin than just swinging your sword fiercely. You'll need to learn some defensive techniques as well. But that, I'm afraid, is not my specialty. I believe our prodigy pup here would benefit from Porthos. Rosalyn, do you know where he is? Yes, he spends a lot of time at the market, doesn't he? Indeed. At this, or any time of the day, Porthos can usually be found having a snack in the market. Thank you, Isobel. We're on our way. Come on, Amina. We should try to catch Porthos for his post-snack, pre-next snack nap. Try saying that 3 times fast. I'm not. And Rosalyn joined the party. So, there's actually several ways we can get there. One, we can go back the way we came, or we can have a scenic route. So, we can go down this way and head up onto the west of Castletown. So, here we can collect stuff. That's a dandelion fluff. And this is Isaac's house. Our master is called Fisherman Sage, which is a pretty fancy name, don't you think? But he's earned it with all the fish-centric wisdom he's gained over the years. So this is the fishing guild, I guess. A young man hooked on fishing. He studies under the Fisherman Sage, treating him like family. Ah, and another thing. This is a cat. Animals talk. Meow! Are you even an angler? No, I'm not. Fisherman Sage. The angler life requires one thing above all others, even more than a fishing rod, and that's patience, my friend. We wait for a fish to take a bite, and then we wait some more. He's actually blind, by the way. which I find funny. And then this is the chapel. Hi there! Frayed fabric, like the edges of my heart. Fix the stitches! It's now a piece of art. My great-grandmother taught me that little ditty years ago. Sorry guys, I don't sing on the spot like that. It's kind of a catchy tune, isn't it? She is part of the sewing. Get it? Tailor. Sewing. Yeah, all these names are really cool. So, this is a mining spot. We don't have the mining thing, so we can't collect anything from here. This is... Why did the player cross the bridge? To get the freshly laid egg from me. I think a chicken wrote that. Anyway, so over here is a chicken. So in here we can actually collect the eggs. Welcome to the bird coop. And Eggbert. Did you know there's an amazing bird living in the grassy plains? Apparently, it lays... It's supposed to be massive. Mahou's eggs. So big that my... But they put... So big, they put my eggs to shame. Say what? How can I lay eggs when I'm a rooster? That's one of the 7 mysteries of Castle. Well, we found another one. So we can actually collect chicken eggs now. Yeah, oh, and we can collect these. Carrots! Hi. I can't talk to those. Some more dandelion fluff. We're gonna need lots of that. And then here we can chop down trees, but we can't actually chop down trees because we're not part of that yet. Part of the Woodcutters Guild. So I'm going to be doing every life, and I'm also going to be getting every life up as high as they go. And what I'm planning on doing is we're going to do a story for a couple of episodes, and then we're going to be doing quests. This game has a lot of quests, so I will show clips of the quests and where to go and that sort of stuff. So, what happened here? Nasty, messy graffiti on the nice, clean wall. I'd like to get my hands on whoever's doing this. Okay. Say, I heard a rumor that there's a strange person going around and chatting to everyone in Castle. That would be me. That person may be closer than you think. Why, they could be eavesdropping on us right now. Hi, kitty. Meow, meow. In sunlight, my pupils get really small. Yeah, they kind of do that. Hello. What do you think about it? Ain't daytime just nighttime? But what more light and more birds? I think the guy is drunk. Walk away. Ah, there you are, Porthos. Well, hello. Come to offer more free samples, have you? I must say, the appetizers have been living up to their name so far. Keep them coming. Oh. Sorry, sir. We don't have any appetizers for you. We're unofficial Paladin business. I'm Rosalyn, and this is our newest Paladin. We're actually looking for some information. Ah, Rosalyn, hello. Won't you join me for a mid-patrol snack? Perhaps another time, sir. As I said, we're here on official Paladin business. In fact, we were hoping you could offer us both some pointers on proper defense technique. Oh, brother. A robust midsection in a soldier's first line of defense. And I'm afraid I cannot coach that. But seeing as you come this way, I suppose I can throw a scrap, as it were. Thank you so much, sir. Right then, do you crumpets? This guy is funny. Crumpets know the best paladins start their day? One word. Pre-breakfast. That's right, well-fed soldiers are the key to a peaceful and safe castle. Now don't get me wrong, swords and shields play a role to be sure. But how can one summon up the strength to wield them properly on an empty stomach? Truer words. So for the good of the kingdom, dig in, soldier. I think I get it, sir. Splendid! Oh, and here's a delectable morsel for a training tip. You can use your shield as an oversized buffet plate. Sir, I'm not sure Captain Mustang would approve. Oh, I suppose not. Then again, I know the man's mustache alone requires ample sustenance. But I digress. Let us move on to the main course, shall we? That is, of course, the business of learning to properly handle your plate shield. Shield technique learned. Shields can be used with a single hand sword, a dagger, or your fist. With a shield equipped, hold X to raise your shield and defend yourself. This will reduce the damage you receive, but it will also use some of your SP. We haven't actually talked about SP, I will in a minute. What do you think, recruits? Ready to defend yourselves and the Kingdom of Castle? I've got high hopes for you two. You seem to have a healthy appetite for adventure. I'm counting on the next generation of paladins to maintain a state of peace in the castle. Alright, Rosalyn, I trust this has been a savory and satisfying lesson. I am off to pre-dinner. Yes, sir, it certainly was filling. Yes, of course. But speaking of food, I almost forgot. Well, I must munch on little post-lunch. I heard some fellows talking about a disturbance nearby. What kind of disturbance, sir? Well, funny you should ask. I haven't the foggiest idea. My attention was regrettably compromised by a particular scrumptious slice of cheesecake. And I've gone and ordered a pre-snack? I don't think I've ever seen that word before. So I won't be able to check it out at the moment. But you know that. But you know what? You two could use the experience. Why don't you go investigate? Really? You give us an assignment? That's right. Remember, a paladin's duty involves more than swinging a sword or raising a shield. Or don't remember the paladin creed. Of course, sir. Always aid those in need. You heard the man, Amina. Let's head out. Ah, it warms my belly to see two young recruits so eager to prove themselves. Head over to the Appleseed Cafe and speak with the owner. He should have the information you need. And make sure you report back to Captain Mustang when you're done. Yes, sir! We're off, Amina. Alright, so if I should pause for a second, there it is. So at the bottom of the screen, you see my name and the symbol of a paladin. That changes with each life. And then you have HP at the top and SP. I can't remember what SP stands for, but basically, they are action points, kind of. So, if you press the B button while running, you can super run, but it really consumes your SP. Now, if you stop, it'll automatically recharge, which is super nice. Sorry about that, guys. I had a bad cough for a second. But if you hold the B, you can sneak. So you have to hold B until she does this crouching position, and then you can sneak. So there is, let me stop for a second. Go into the menu and go into skills. You will see dash and sneaking, level 1. The more you use it, the more they increase. And when level increases, the skill will, it will decrease the amount of SP used. So it's really good. And here we have the dagger skill. So the more you use the dagger, the more it'll level up. And then the longsword skill, the more you use it. Shield, same thing. Along with creations as well. More and more will be unlocked as we go. Alright, I'm going to equip my shield since I'm in the menu. There we go. Okay. So, let's head off to Appleseed Cafe. So I thought there was some... here it is. Hi there! Welcome, Paladins. Wait, who are you? And where's Porthos? Porthos sent us, sir. We are both official Paladins at your service. Oh, wonderful. I'm honored to have the 2 shiny new Paladins on the case. Mr. Apple. Since I've got a problem, we're famous... See, I've got a problem. I can't read, apparently. We're famous for apple juice here. I mean, we're the Appleseed Cafe. Of course. Unfortunately, our shipment of apples has been mysteriously delayed, and we're out of ingredients. Uh-oh. Delayed? But why? The weather has been fine. The roads are clear. What could have delayed it? Well, exactly, that's what makes it so mysterious. Anyway, we require a special type of apple to produce our trademark juice. Ordinarily, apples simply won't do. These apples are extra juicy and have unique tangy flavor. But lately, the shipments have been unreliable, and now they've stopped completely. Without our signature product, business has dried up. Just look, it's a ghost town in here. That's terrible, I'm so sorry. I wasn't sure this was an appropriate job for the mercenaries, but they're pretty busy anyway. But then I noticed a handful of particular shady characters hanging around. To be honest, I wasn't sure where to turn, until Porthos wandered in seeking an apple tart. Well, we're honored to be on the case, sir. Leave everything to us. Alright, our mission is to put the apple back in the Appleseed Cafe. I know this doesn't sound as exciting as battling a dragon or anything, but those kinds of jobs aren't just as... But these kind of jobs are just as important to the citizens of Castle. So come on, Amina. Amina, sorry. Let's give this castle... So come on, Amina. Let's give this case a good shake and see what falls out. I think our first move should be consulting with a few paladins. Maybe someone knows something. We've got patrols stationed all over castle. If anyone sees anything suspicious, it'll be them. I say we try the front gate first. Those guys see everything coming and going. Let's hurry up and ask them. Alright, I think in the next episode, we're gonna go ask the paladins what they, if they've seen anything. So I will see you guys then. And as always, keep on smiling.